Hello and greetings from Maven Consulting Services. We have a major update for all international students planning to study in Germany, be it for bachelor's or master's degrees. Note, you will now be required to have the APS certificate, Akademische Profil, obtained from the Academic Evaluation Center, which is run by the German Embassy in New Delhi's Science section. This certificate is needed when requesting a visa, but some universities have also made it necessary when requesting admission to specific programs. Since this will be in effect as of October 2022, it is obvious that any visa application submitted after that date will require an APS certificate. Guys, make a note of it. They explicitly mention that doing so would only speed up and simplify the process of you applying for a visa or a university program. First and foremost, a key question is why this was introduced, because it has become increasingly difficult for embassies to authenticate phony documents submitted by applicants for visas. They have now made it mandatory. It appears that by taking the extra step of getting the APS certificate, we have dug our own graves. Thus, they have implemented this as a preventive precaution and you need to get it done. It is therefore highly advised that candidates plan in for the winter 2023, which is when the programs begin starting October 2023, as this will be necessary sooner or later. Those applying for visas after November 2022 and planning to travel for the summer 2023 will also require this. In today's video, we would like to dissect the process of obtaining the APS certificate. What is the certificate of the Academic Evaluation Center? That's the first thing that you need to know. The Academic Evaluation Center, the APS, is a service organization run in conjunction with the German Academic Exchange Service by the cultural departments of the German embassies, that's the DART. It looks into the credentials of individuals seeking to study in Germany with a school or a university degree, either if an applicant is from China, Vietnam or India. Applicants who pass the test are given a certificate. This certificate attests to the validity of the supporting documentation and the academic qualifications needed to enroll in a German institution. So this is a kind of a check. Who needs a certificate from the Academic Evaluation Center? All applicants with a school or university degree from China, Vietnam or India who intend to apply for a degree program at a German university would now require this. Both bachelor's and master's degree programs as well as preparatory courses like the Student Colleg are affected by this. The only time an APS certificate is not necessary is when applying for a PhD program or when your duration of the course is less than 3 months that you intend to study in Germany. If the master's admission qualification was not obtained in China, Vietnam or India, please note an APS certificate is not required for the master's program applications. The prerequisite for entering a master's program is completion of an undergraduate degree program, often a bachelor's. For a master's program, an application without a certificate from the Academic Evaluation Office is only acceptable if the bachelor's degree has already been earned and the graduate certificates are on hand. So this is a very important thing that you have to keep in mind. An APS certificate must be provided if the bachelor's program has not yet been finished. So if you are in your pre-final year or final year, you would need that. So how do you get the certificate of the academic evaluation is the next big question. For Indian citizens, the Academic Evaluation Center is based in New Delhi. This issues the Academic Evaluation Center certificate. How do you apply for an Academic Evaluation Center certificate? It's a simple process. You register online on the New Delhi at the APS website. It's simply like creating an account. You pay the processing charge for it, and in India, it is 18,000 rupees. This fees is absolutely non-refundable under any circumstances. If you need additional copies, you can request for one on an additional charge of 500 rupees for additional certificate. And then you mail or personally deliver the printed registration or submitted application confirmation to the APS together with the passport photo and other paperwork. When I say other paperwork, it would be similar documents that you would be using to submit your university applications, like your 12th grade mark sheet, your bachelor's mark sheets, your degree certificates, your German language or English language proficiency certificate. A detailed checklist for the same is available in the description for you. It also includes the Aadhaar card and the copy of your passport. Guys, make a note of that. The APS examines your paperwork. If you're chosen for admission to a German institution, you will receive an invitation for an interview. In this case, the purpose of the interview might be to ascertain whether the applicant has a basic comprehension of the subject matter covered at an Indian university. One interview only will be conducted. Following a positive interview, you will receive APS certificates in the mail, that is via courier, at the address mentioned in your application form. On the website of APS, New Delhi, you may get more details about the process and the required documents. I'm again mentioning a checklist for the same has been made available for the same, and the link to the checklist has been shared in the description for you to download and refer. This registration for APS online begins October 2022. Now, a very important question on the Test As exam is now troubling everyone. This is a kind of exam that they have made it as a requirement. Candidates who are applying for admission to a bachelor's program in Germany and have not yet earned their bachelor's degree are needed to present a Test As score. Candidates who passed both the main and the advanced JEE exams are exempt from the Test As. Otherwise, it would be required. This would be more clear only in the days to come, and we shall update you on the same at a later date. Please note, the Test As is waived off for summer 2023 and is applicable only for the winter 2023 applications. The APS website New Delhi also provides an eligibility check before you start the registration procedure, so you can make sure you're going in a proper way. Additionally, the APS website provides comprehensive FAQs that can help you understand the topic better. In November of 2022, when the registration begins, I'll be back with a thorough video on what happens next. Also, what goes on into the interview. Also, what is the Test As, how and where you should be writing. All this information will for sure be available in the days to come. So to make sure you don't miss such updates and important information, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification and the like button. I'm sure you'll not miss any of your videos. So it feels cumbersome, it feels Herculean when such news is given, but if followed a proper way, I'm sure together we can do wonders. If you have any concerns about training for the requirements of the standardized tests, anything to do with the application process, documentation, and study visas to most of the countries, we would be more than happy to help you. Connect with us through our website or the numbers that are given to you. Looking forward to hear from you guys. Thank you.